war, amongst other issues. Now, S. Jaishankar briefed the press after the talks with Wang Yi, where he said that the border situation between India and China is not normal.
We have still ongoing friction areas. We've also made a lot of progress in resolving some other friction areas, and Pangong Tso is notable in that regard. So essentially our discussion today was how to take this forward. Now, you all know that the senior military commanders have been meeting. There have been 15 rounds. In fact, Naveen here has been attending those meetings as well. Now, the point is that so long as there are very large deployments in the border areas which are violative of the 1993 and 96 agreements, clearly the border area situation is not normal.
Now, interestingly, the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi also met with the Indian National Security Advisor Ajit Doval before his meeting with S. Jaishankar. This, of course, was the first visit by the top Chinese diplomat after the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic and also the Galwan clash that took place between the two sides, which, remember, had sparked a 2-year-long standoff along the line of actual control in Ladakh. Another issue that also figured very prominently in the talks was Wang Yi's comments on the Indian territory of Jammu and Kashmir that he had made during his visit to Islamabad for the OIC meeting.
I explained to him why we found that statement objectionable. It was subject discussed at some length. There was a larger context as well. I conveyed that we hoped that China would follow an independent policy in respect of India and not allow its policies to be influenced by other countries and other relationships.
Now, remember, India had earlier rejected China's comments on the issue of Kashmir during the OIC summit, saying that it is India's internal and domestic issues, and China simply has no locus standi to be commenting on Jammu and Kashmir. Now, during the meeting, the two sides also presented their views on the ongoing war in Ukraine. They agreed that dialogue is actually the only way to bring about a cessation of hostilities in Ukraine. The predicament of the Indian students studying medicine in China was also discussed during the talks. S. Jaishankar has expressed concerns of students not being able to return to China, given the very strict COVID-19 restrictions, to which Wang Yi gave his assurance and said that he'll take up the matter on his return to China. However, according to the Indian External Affairs Minister, the two leaders did not discuss the Quad alliance, nor did they discuss the Indo-Pacific in specific.